Hi everyone, it's Dawn. Welcome back to my channel. I hope that you are having a wonderful Saturday. I hope that I get this video up on Saturday, but I'm filming it Saturday morning and it's a beautiful sunny Saturday and the temperature is in the 60s, so it feels very fall-like. And while I'm sitting here on my bed, I can see a tree outside of my window that every fall, it just is like a blessing to me. It's the most beautiful tree, and I'm gonna take a picture of it, and I probably won't do it justice, but I'm gonna take a picture of it and I'll split the screen so that you can see it too. But it makes me think of apples and apple picking and apple crisp and apple pie and everything apples, because in September here in Illinois, it's apple season. And if we don't pick our apples this month, then we sort of miss out on it. So I really hope that today my husband and I can go to the orchard, and I don't have any kids home, so it's not really fun to apple pick when it's just my husband and I, but it is fun to shop in the little store and pick up bags of apples and apple cider donuts. I never eat donuts. I sort of have a rule. I have rules in my diet and I don't break my rules. I really don't. It's amazing that when I set these boundaries, I can stick to them. And my rule is to never eat donuts until apple season, when they make the warm apple cinnamon cider donuts at the orchard. And then I sort of pig out on them for about a week because we bring them home. I used to pig out on them for a day and then I'd feel sick and it would ruin it for me. So now I limit myself and just have like one a day, every day for like a week, and then I'm done for the year. But I don't eat Dunkin' Donuts. I don't eat Krispy Kremes. I know I'm crazy because they are delicious, but it's just a way that I can hold myself accountable because I love donuts. It's like one of my favorite foods. Okay, this video is not about donuts. This video is a handbag review. And over the past 5 years or so, I've been watching videos from the planning community on YouTube. And there is a community of people who have these amazing planners. The name that comes to mind is Erin Condren. They purchase these amazing planners, and they have markers and they have stickers and they have spreadsheets, and they are incredibly organized. And I enjoy watching those videos. Even though I am not like that myself, there's always some nuggets that I can take away from their videos to help organize my own life a little bit better. But some of these people, I don't want to say over the top, because some people would say that I'm over the top with makeup and skincare, and I guess I am. But there are some people that, for lack of a better term, they're over the top with their planning and organizing, and it's really fun to watch. But I did notice that in this community, there is a handbag that almost everyone owns, and it's a handbag from the brand Fossil. And I can see why people own these handbags. When I started watching these videos about 5 years ago, I was really inspired to purchase some of these handbags myself, and my daughters have them as well. So I have 3 of them to share with you. 2 we've had for a very long time, and they've been part of my collection because they were my daughters, and they gave them to me because they don't really carry purses. They carry totes and they carry backpacks and wallets on a string, you know, that kind of stuff. They're not really big into handbags like I am. So when they moved to college, and now my eldest is out of college, they left some of their bags behind. And I really appreciate that because I'm using them and I love them. And then this brand Fossil released a newer bag that is part of this whole kind of planning community collection. Now, Fossil doesn't know that they have this collection for the planning community. Well, I think they do because they never discontinue them, but they do make adjustments to the bag and keep the name the same, and they just change little features about them. But the big draw to these bags has stayed the same. You can find them on the Fossil website or on like Zappos or Macy's or Dillard's and stores like that. And you can find them for like less than $100 when they go on sale, or definitely less than $200. There is a newer bag that has been released, and that's the bag I really want to feature today. And this one I think retails for like $298, but when it goes on sale, you can get it for like 30% off. And it's the newest style of these satchels that Fossil is known for. in the planning community. And I'm just gonna compare and contrast the bags. So the first two bags that I wanna show you have been reviewed exhaustively all over YouTube. And I'm not going to go in depth with these two bags because I wanna feature the newest bag. And the bags that I'm talking about are these satchels from Fossil. And I have two of them. This one is the Sydney satchel, and this one is the Rachel satchel. And as you can see, they're very, very similar. And like I said, I'm not gonna go too in depth. I'm gonna show you some important aspects of these bags. The Sydney bag is a slouchier bag. It used to be super duper slouchy. And if you watch some older videos from like 2 or 3 years ago of people that have this bag, mainly in the planning community, it's really slouchy. Like if you put it down, it just kind of falls into itself. It's kind of doing that now. I did put this tassel on it that I got from Portland Leather Goods, and I like it on my Portland leather bag, but it also matches this cognac color from the Fossil collection. And so as you can see, this is the Sydney bag. It's a very roomy bag, and you can fit an organizer in this bag. And the older bags on YouTube have a different interior. But what is so great about these bags, all three of the bags I want to share with you, is the way that they open. So you have two zippers here at the top, and the zipper is very, very smooth. This bag is about 2 years old, I think, maybe 3. It might even be more than that. But when you pull the zipper down, it opens so wide. And it has this gusset here to stop your items from rolling out, but it doesn't stop the bag from opening very, very wide. And it has one interior zipper pocket, and it's a pretty deep interior zipper pocket. I guess it's like the length of the bag, or the height of the bag. And this also has a really deep pocket here. And in this pocket, I can slide in my iPhone 13 Max, and it will just slip right into this pocket. And so this is a really great bag. It has feet on the bottom, which I really appreciate. So you can set it down and the bottom of your bag won't touch. And it has an adjustable crossbody strap. And so this is the way I like to use this bag. And it hangs at my hip, and it's a really easy bag to carry. It's lightweight. You can stuff it with so many things, and this is a wonderful bag. And it has the Fossil here at the top. You can get your initials heat stamped onto these bags. I've never done that because a lot of times I like to sell my bags after I'm done using them, so I don't like to personalize them, but you can. And it has a really great strap that fits on the crook of your arm, or you can carry it as a handheld, but it doesn't fit up on your shoulder. That would just not even work for me. So this is the Sydney. Now I'm going to compare it to the Rachel. So as I showed you, the Fossils at the top on the Sydney. On the Rachel, it's heat stamped here at the base, and this bag is the same color. This one's a little bit older, and so this one hasn't like deepened in color as much. This bag is slouchier. This bag is more structured, and it does not have feet on the bottom, which I don't like, because if you set it down, you know, you might get your bag dirty, so you have to be careful. But this one has two really deep pockets, and they're easier to get your hand in, or your phone, or whatever you need in here, because this one is hard to get my whole hand in because there isn't a lot of width here. And so I kind of have to, it's awkward. But this one, there's more, it's longer here, and it's easier to get my hand in, and you've got two of them, which is really, really nice. This one, it has these little grommets here, and it looks like it's adjustable, but it isn't. There's no other holes or anything to fit the grommet in to make this longer or shorter. So it's just there for decoration on both sides. And like I showed you with this one, the handles are just stitched on. So that's a difference. And this also has a nice long adjustable crossbody strap. And again, this one's really nice, lightweight, so easy to carry. And it's such a pretty bag. Both of these are really pretty bags. Okay, so now This one also has the same feature where you can zip it and open it really, really wide. Now this one's interior is the same shade as the bag, and it's like, I don't know, sort of like a silkier material. It's really nice, but it kind of looks a little cheap in my opinion. I mean, it's just my opinion, it isn't cheap. Oh, and there's 2 more slip pockets on the side I forgot to tell you about. So there's 2 more pockets here and a zip pocket here in this bag. And that's what the interior looks like. Rachel's interior, I think, is much nicer. It opens just as wide as the Sydney, and that's what it looks like. I believe the Sydney used to have little slots for cards, and that is not the case anymore, and nor is it the case with the bag that I have. But this one has the same pockets, and the interior is like thicker, and it feels kind of canvasy. It probably isn't canvas, but it feels really hardy and strong, and it doesn't look cheap to me. And then you've got your fossil in leather right here. You've got a large zipper pocket that goes down the length of the bag, starting like where it opens. And then again, you have 2 slip pockets, and these slip pockets are a little bit larger than the slip pockets in the Sydney bag. So that's what the interior of this bag looks like. And this bag is a little bit higher and a little bit longer than the Sydney bag. And I'll show you. I don't know, I hope you can see that. It's like a little bit taller and it's a little bit longer. So the dimensions on this one are 11 3/4 in length. This one's 10 in length, 8.5 inches in height, and this one's 8 in height. And then when we turn it to the width, 4.5 on the Rachel, and the Sydney is 5 3/4. So this one's a little bit longer this way. So these 2 bags are really great bags, and that's the difference between the 2. There are so many reviews of these 2 bags all over YouTube. So now I'm going to get to the bag that I really wanted to review for you, and it's this bag, and this is the Carlie satchel. And I have this one in black. You can get it in that cognac color. Oh, and this one comes in black as well. I believe this one does as well, but you can get this bag, and this is the Rachel with black here and tan straps. So you can do the tan and black combination, which is really, really nice. So you don't have to change out your bag based on what you're wearing. I have a Madewell bag that's like that, and I really appreciate that. So this bag does come in that 2-tone color. So this is the Carlie satchel, and it's the newest one to the Fossil satchel collection. And this is what it looks like. I've got my little Fossil key on this one, and neither of these have a key. I don't know if they ever came with it and we took it off and it got lost, but you can order them on the Fossil website. So I did order 2 keys because I think they're really cute. And the ones that I ordered are cognac colored, like these bags, and they just have like a claw clip, like almost like a keychain, but the key is really cute. So anyways, this has the key on it, which is Fossil's emblem. It has 1 pocket right here, which is easy to get into, and it's only on one side of the bag though. So you just have that one, but my phone fits in it perfectly. I would show you, but I'm filming on my phone. And this one is 10 inches across and 8 inches in height and 5.5 in width. And that's pretty similar to this one. So it's slightly smaller than the Rachel. This one is a little bit more structured, but it holds so much. And the straps look like this on this bag. They're adjustable, and there are 4 holes to make adjustments, and I like it like this. I did fool around with it and try to see how it would look if they were longer or shorter, but I like it like this. It's got these straps that are a little bit floppy. At first I didn't like that. It's true for the other 2 bags as well, but now I understand why they're this way, because they're really easy to grip I was watching a planner person review these bags, and that's what she pointed out. And I'm like, yes, they are really easy to grip. They're flat, so when they're on your arm, they're very, very comfortable. And it has the adjustable strap, just like the other two bags. And I think that the adjustable strap is about like 16 inches long. So I really appreciate that. And I don't take the strap off because I really count on it. If I'm out shopping or something, I'll start out with my bag kind of like this. But by the time I'm done, if I'm walking around, I've always got it like around my body. And I am 5'8", so let me show you. You can see it hangs at my hip. It opens really wide like the other two bags. And like I told you, I have so much stuff in my bag. And it does have the leather fossil, but it's black and you can't see it. The zipper pocket here. And then this also has the two slip pockets, exactly like the other two bags. There's nothing different about the inside. I do like the fabric on the inside. It is black, which makes it hard to find your things. I kind of wish that they put that lighter fabric so you can see what's in your bag, but oh well, that's like just one small thing that I don't like about this bag. I like everything else about this bag. It does have feet, and it's like this kind of gold-toned, brushed gold-toned, not quite yellow, not so bright, but so pretty, right? I think it's really pretty, and that's what it looks like. Got all my stuff in it. And one thing I will show you is this is really old, but I do have a Fossil wallet. You can still get these, but I don't think you can get them on the Fossil website. But it's a really nice wallet, and I like to use this a lot. So I've got all my stuff. I will show you what's in my handbag. I already told you guys I would do my red long chump bag and show you what's in my handbag. And I used that until I switched into this bag. So I've been using this bag for like the past week and a half. I usually carry my bags for a couple of weeks at a time, unless they're like a color that doesn't go with a lot of the things that I'm wearing. But like this bag is an easy bag to just kind of forget about changing out of because it goes with everything, especially in the fall and winter. In the summer, I don't like to carry a black bag, but in the fall and winter, I really do like a black bag. So anyways, I'm gonna compare this bag now to this bag. Oh, this beautiful bag. So this bag is the Florentine satchel from Dooney Bourke, and you know I love Dooney Bourke. And so this is where I can see the handles are rounded, and they are nice to grip, but they're really thick. And this is easier to just grab. This is the mini satchel. It isn't very mini, and I wish that I purchased the regular satchel that I have here. You have seen this bag. I stuff my bags when I'm not using them, so it's stuffed right now, but I've done reviews of this bag, and again, you can find it in my playlist, which I'll link below. But this is the regular size satchel. Dooney Bourke does have a satchel larger than this one, and it's called the large satchel. This one is just the regular satchel. Then they have the mini satchel, and then they have like a micro and a nano. So it comes in many different sizes. This one is the mini, and I wish I got it in the regular size because I really like this bag. In the review that I did, you'll be able to see how this bag looks when it's not stuffed. I mean, it's stuffed with my items. It's not like stuffed like this. And this thing folds down really nicely. They call it a smile in the, the Dooney Bourke community. They call this a smile when your bag is kind of broken in, and it does that when I have all my items in it. But this bag is really, really heavy because the leather is so deluxe. I used to want a Chloe Marcy bag so bad. That was like my dream bag. All my girlfriends know. I always said, if I buy that bag, that means I'm not going to buy another bag for years until that bag breaks down because it's very expensive. and it's a really nice leather bag, and it's beautiful. But then I started using my Dooney Florentine bags, and I looked at the Chloe bag one day when I was at Nordstrom, and I was like, you know what? The quality of this bag is every bit as good. And so why would I purchase a bag that's like $2,000 when I can get this bag on sale? And it does go on sale for less than $300. If you pay the full retail price, it's going to be $500, but go to the Dooney Bourke outlet. Just do it. Go get yourself one from the Dooney Bourke outlet. They're always 40% off there. And the Dooney Bourke website does have very frequent sales. I've done a video on my whole Dooney Bourke collection, and I'll link that down in the description box. So I wish that I got the mini bag in the regular size, because this bag is really, really nice, and it isn't quite as broken in as the other one. When I have my items in it, it's really, really nice. It's so pretty and so easy to carry, adjustable strap, but it doesn't hold nearly as much as this one. So now when I grab a black bag, I'm grabbing this one that I think I got it for like $120 because it was on sale. And this one I paid over $300 for because it was on sale. And so I have two really nice bags. The leather on this bag is much nicer than the leather on this bag, but I don't have any complaints about this leather. And it is very, I don't know, it's very lightweight, and it doesn't scuff as easily. Like, you can get scuffs. You can't see them on the black bag, but you can see them on this bag. But you can see I don't have any. And this is a really old bag. I've had it for years and years. But you rub the scuffs out with your finger and they come right out. And I use otter wax, which is a leather oil, on all my bags. That's what I clean them with, or the apple leather conditioner. I've talked about that before. But anyways, I wish I got this one in this size because I carry so much. And that's why I like totes a lot. But I love how wide this bag opens. And when you're traveling, it's so lightweight and you can carry so much. And I've got my hand sanitizer in here and the fossil key on the outside. It's just a really beautiful bag, and feet on the bottom. So in the planning community, when they're comparing the Rachel and the Sydney particularly, because I haven't seen reviews on the Carlie yet, I was looking for reviews on this bag because I wanted to get it, and I couldn't find any. So it is a newer bag from Fossil, but people call these two bags a dupe for the Louis Vuitton Speedy 30, and I wouldn't call it a dupe. I mean, the quality is as good, because I don't think, I mean, they're canvas bags, the Louis Vuitton, it's the name you're paying for. They're not dupes, because clearly this is not the same bag as this. But I think what people are trying to say is it's about the same size and weight of the Speedy 30. And I do have the bandolier, and this strap is adjustable, but it's not as long as the Fossil. So I really like the Fossil bag. I think that's part of the reason why I grab my Fossil bag so much. And they fall in between, size-wise, between the 30 and the 25. And so the 25 is a lot smaller than the 30. But these are bigger than the 25 and just slightly shy of the size of the Speedy 30. So you will often see them compared in the planning community. So anyways, that's what I wanted to show you. I just wanted to kind of do a review of the Carlie bag and show you how it's the same and how it's different from the Rachel and the Sydney, and then also compare it to the Florentine leather from Dooney Bourke and the size of Louis Vuitton. So I hope you enjoyed this review. Wait for bags like these to go on sale, all of them actually, but the Louis Vuitton, they don't go on sale. They just get more and more expensive all the time. In fact, I got this one for my 40th birthday, and I'm 54 now, so it's 14 years old, and I paid $500 for it. It was a big, like, it was my Christmas present and my birthday present in one, and it was only $500. Now the wallets are $500, and this is over $1,000. So the price just keeps going up, up, up on Louis Vuitton. But on Fossil and Dooney Bourke, the quality is amazing, and you can find them on sale, and they're really lightweight. I love the Fossil because they're so lightweight. You can stuff them with so much stuff. If you want, my next video can be what's in this bag, because it really is stuffed. So I hope you enjoyed this review. If you did, please don't forget to hit like on your way out. And if you want to see more of my videos, make sure you subscribe, and they'll be, every time I upload, they'll be recommended to you. And thank you for spending some time with me. I hope you have a blessed and beautiful day. I'll see you next time.